All right, what's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing well, man. I appreciate you stopping by. So it's been a couple of days now since the new update came out for Diablo 2, and I just want to sit down and hang out with you guys and have a chat about first impressions. What do I think about this whole update from someone who's been playing Diablo 2 for a very long time, all the way back since I was a kid, and more recently, I've been playing a lot of Diablo 2, and I just wanted to give you my take because I see a lot of comments online in the forums under my videos sometimes where I feel like people are never happy. Like they're never satisfied no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter, what kind of changes you bring. People are always unsatisfied or they have a negative opinion. We'll get more into that later. I just want to start off and say that I love it. This is exactly what I've been waiting for. If you've watched all my other videos that I've made for Diablo 2, I've made recent videos as well where I've wanted changes in this game, and I think they did it perfectly. If you don't want to play this update, I don't want to call it an expansion because it doesn't feel like an expansion. It feels like a big update. That's what it is. You got a new class and some changes to Diablo 2. You didn't get a new act. You didn't get new NPCs. You didn't get, you know what I mean? Like it does feel like a major update, but not an expansion. And you don't have to play it. That's the beautiful thing. If you want to stay in Lord of Destruction, it's still there. You don't have to carry over your characters. You can just stay there, because I see a lot of people who are like negative about this. Again, we'll talk a little bit more about that later. I want to talk about just how I feel. And I feel like this is a good move. This is a good step. Is it perfect? No. And maybe we'll get into that later. But I just want to start off by saying that this is exactly what I've wanted, right? I've wanted to see something change within this game. And I've always said, if nothing happens, I'm still cool. I'm still happy. I'm still going to play Diablo 2. But when you play this game for so long, right? Especially Resurrected, 4 years I've been playing Resurrected. When you do that for so long, and mind you, I love this game so much. Like, I want changes because I don't want it to be essentially forgotten. And I've always said meaningful changes. I want changes that respect the game and the legacy. And I think what they did here is enough. They changed things where they didn't go too crazy. Like if you actually play this update and you get into the weeds of it, it still feels like Diablo 2. And that's what I love about this update. I think the most is the fact that when you play this game, when you play this update, it still feels like Diablo 2 through and through. They added some quality of life, right? Stash tabs, material tabs, loot filter. They put a holy grail in the game, which is really awesome. Just quality of life of like when you have your stash tab open under the gems or materials, you can just quickly, you have the Horadrim cube right there underneath that stuff, and you can just drag it, or you can automatically, control shift click and you can move those things. I love those things. I'm one of those people that I wanted to see changes, but I was skeptical about stackables just because I feel like it would kind of fundamentally change the game a little too much, in my opinion. But the way they did it here is really clean, and I gotta give credit to them, dude. They did it really, really nice. The new character, the Warlock, I'm still in shock. I don't even think I've fully digested it. I've been playing the Warlock and I've been playing my other characters, my level 99 Sorceress, my Amazon, my Barbarian. I've been farming with those characters, trying to see what's new, making a couple of videos. And then I've been playing with the Warlock. I'm in Nightmare, as you can see in the background of this video. The Warlock is super fun. I think he's a great addition. And I think I'm still in shock. Personally, I'm still in shock that we got a new class. But I'm welcoming it. From a Diablo 2 veteran, I'm happy. I'm happy that they brought a new class in. Does it shock the hell out of me that we did? The fact that they did that. The fact that this whole time Mr. Llama has been acting like he doesn't know what's going on. The fact that they hid this from us this whole time and they shadow dropped it, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's been an exciting couple of days, especially the days leading up to it. I'm still in shock by the whole thing, to be honest. I wasn't one of those people who thought that there was going to be nothing, because people were still convinced that there was going to be nothing. It's like, brother, the writing is on the wall if you think you've seen and done it all. And then they threw the Diablo 2 logo when they announced the showcase. It was very, very obvious that we were going to get something. And I knew it, putting all the pieces together. I knew we were going to get something. I knew we were at least going to get stash tabs for sure. I knew that we were going to get some other changes, new items, stuff like that. But I did not know. I did not believe that we were going to get a new class. I didn't believe it. I even saw the leak of the campfire with the warlock, and I was like, bro, that's fake. And then it ended up being real. I love the fact that, one, it was never leaked. Like, the warlock got leaked a little bit at the end, but I wouldn't necessarily call that a huge leak. I'm talking like this didn't get leaked 3-5 months ago that they were working on the game. They hid this pretty good from us. And I always believed, because I did make a video, what if the updates are major, that video, and I was like, what if they blow the lid off? And they did. They blew the lid off. And I think the changes that they made was really, really smart. Terror zones is kind of the end game now. That was brought in a while back. I think they improved terror zones. The fact that you can go out now and farm, and there's an enemy that can stalk you, and then he's very powerful, right? And he can drop the new Thunder Charms, the Thunder Charms. You can farm for items that you can then choose what act is terrorized, so it gives you a little bit more agency. I love that. I haven't done the true end game of fighting the barbarians on the Ariat Summit, but I'm still testing the game out. I'm still in the weeds. I'm still trying to get my feet wet in this game and test all the things out. I'm playing the Warlock. The Warlock is really fun. I'm playing the Chaos Tree with the flames and everything. Apocalypse is a sick skill, dude. Apocalypse is such a Diablo style skill, dude. You're putting the pentagram down and you're engulfing the area. He's a cool class, dude. I think they're going to nerf him. And of course, it's one of those things. It's like, why would you launch a character if he sucks? Like, I'm pretty sure they launched him a little overpowered and they'll scale him down. I think they're gonna nerf it where, because right now you can carry a two-handed sword with a shield, and that does feel overpowered, but I kind of like it. And he doesn't seem too overpowered. Like, in my opinion, they should just keep it the way it is, dude. Because you have Mosaic, you have the Nova Sorceress. I think the Nova Sorceress is still an S god tier character, and if they ever touch her, I swear to God, we will riot, dude. That is my favorite character, my favorite class in the game. Then you got the Javazon, which is an absolute fun character. My Barbarian, Whirlwind. Overall, I'm happy. I think, you know, at the end of the day, I'm still trying to digest what the hell just happened. Like, if you don't understand what just happened in terms of a brand new class, like, this is such a big deal in Diablo 2. We haven't seen a new character in so long. Dude. And it's pretty crazy. And my next question is, okay, this game is out there, right? Maybe new people are jumping in for the first time. It's on Game Pass. Right? How many more people are going to jump in for the first time? And how many people are going to complain that there's going to be a lot of people who don't understand Diablo 2 or who won't give it the chance. I feel like, especially when you start this game off, you're naked, you have nothing to your name, It feels clunky. It feels overwhelming. How many people are going to quit? I do wonder if they're going to add more things to the game. And again, if they add things to the game and keep it smart, keep it Diablo 2. At the end of the day, keep the essence of what they, I can't even talk, of what makes Diablo 2 so special. Keep that there. I do like adding endgame stuff and a couple of materials here and there, and maybe we get another class one day. Because even if you add a new class, like, you're still fundamentally playing the same game, going through the acts, going to endgame. Now, getting to the negatives of really from people, because I don't want to dwell or just kind of talk too much about this, but I just think that, you know, if you don't do anything, people are like, add something. If they add something, they complain, right? You got people in between who want things changed, but they don't want too much things changed. Like, they just want stackables and that's it. They want more stashes and that's it. And it's like, dude, just, you know, I'm not trying to be rude here, but like, stop thinking about just yourself for a second. Because I think a lot of people are just selfish, dude. They think the world revolves around them. Everything has to cater to them, right? It's like, just stop, dude. Just stop with the complaining. I think the fact that they gave this old game some attention is what a lot of us wanted for a very long time, right? If you play this game once in a while, you jump into Diablo 2 once in a while, and you're a purist and you don't want this game changed, bro, get out of here. Go play Lord of the Destruction then. Don't jump into this expansion. The people who play this game on a regular basis, everybody that I know who plays this game on a regular basis bought this expansion day one, and we've all been playing it and we've all been enjoying it. So if you want my honest opinion, that's the truth. We are happy with the changes, because I think what they did here was they respected this game. There's still no microtransactions. There's no bullshit. I think $25 is fair. I think it's absolutely fair. You're paying $25 for the things that they did for the game. They put in the work. They created a new character, created new spells. That takes time, right? $25 is fair. And I personally would have paid way more than that. Again, I'm a Diablo 2 player who loves the living hell out of this game, and I've been playing Resurrected for 4 years straight, and I'm telling you right now, this update is awesome and it's worth it. And I'm so happy that this exists. I really am. This is what I wanted when I said do something. Blizzard, do something. Add stuff to the game, add endgame. And not only that, but they took it a step further. They gave us loot filters. They gave us stackables. They gave us a brand new character. They gave us a freaking Chronicles, which is, you know, the Holy Grail. The only thing that I'm a little afraid of is, like, if you complete the Holy Grail, you do get some rewards, and you got to be careful with that, bro. I think your character can glow. What does that look like? I don't think anybody has seen that yet. And then another one is like your footsteps glow or whatever. Like, you leave like footsteps. And then I think you have a portal that changes to like gold. I think that's cool. I think it's fine. Don't go into Diablo 3 and 4 territory. I think what those games did are cool. The loot goblin, I think, is an awesome idea on paper. You find him, you chase him, but it doesn't feel like that exists or that should exist in a game like Diablo 2. And I hope they stray away from stuff like that. Don't change things for the sake of just adding things for really no reason, or it doesn't really fit like Diablo 2. I think terror zones are awesome. They gave you a way to like go back to older areas. Even though I complain about some of these zones, like it gives you an excuse to go back and farm these areas that you don't go ever. And the fact that now you can create a terror zone within an act through materials and just do the whole act and then fight the boss and get a reward. I think that's awesome, dude. I think that's awesome. But those are my thoughts, man. Those are my opinions from a Diablo 2 lover, someone who is deeply, deeply passionate for this game. I think they did it right. I think they respected the game. They didn't do anything too crazy. I think the changes here were like just enough to add a little bit of more spice, a little bit of more variety, a little bit of more, excitement for some of us who, I'm not going to lie, like, even though I play a lot of Diablo 2, that's one of the reasons why I've kind of voiced my opinion about, like, I'd love to see changes, because I want to continue to be excited to play this game. And small changes like this here and there are not going to hurt the game, because at the end of the day, it still feels like Diablo 2. But those are my opinions. I'd love to hear yours. Drop your comments down below. I'd love to have a conversation with you, especially people who love this game a lot like I do. What do you think about these changes? I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you stopping by, man. And I hope you guys have a good one. Take it easy. Peace.